what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business, not because they want to do it, just because they heard it pays.
What's up, guys? This is another video, but this one is a little bit different. On this one, we took basically all the demonical presence and entities we have that's attached to something. We took that item that it's attached to, and we put it in a dybbox box. Now, for those who don't know what's a dybbox box is basically you take any box. You put all the haunted items that have demonical presence attached to it in the box, and you seal it with candles. Now we did it. I tried to do this like a month. Due to my systems crashed, everything since this items that's in this box was in my house. Now I did this just today, and I want to show you guys quickly how this box looks. It looks like any normal box, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick preview, and then we're gonna see what the spirits think about them in the dybbox box. All right, so this is gonna be a little bit different video. I'm not gonna attempt to open this ever again. I put it there because it's pretty bad spirits that's attached to these items. All right, so I know there's a lot of these boxes that you can buy on OLX. I think on Wish, if I'm correct, almost you also get haunted dybbox boxes. Some of them are real, some of them. Alright, guys, so don't buy any dybbox box just because it's a dybbox box and try to open it, because if it's real, you're gonna have problems for life, and you're gonna have some bad demonical entities around your home. So let's get into it. Let me show you guys firstly the box, and then we're gonna just do a spirit box and see what the spirits that's attached to this things of the box. All right, guys, let's look at this. As you guys can see, I sealed them off pretty good. I would say there's a big layer of candle there on top. This is the top part that opens basically, but it's sealed off so you can't open it. Even on the sides, as you guys can see, it's sealed on every angle you can think of, guys. Like, there's no way nothing is coming out of this box. So once the spirit is in the box, they're closed down because candle wax blocked them from exiting this box. Now, what I know a lot of people ask, what is the spirits that's attached to this box that I put in? There is 3 spirits in there. One is a demonical entity that came from an old abandoned graveyard from World War II. It was a rock we took there to examine it, basically on the property of the graveyard, and we found out it's haunted. We communicated with something demonical in the rock, and I ended up taking it. Everybody know I don't take like furniture or something from abandoned places. If there's something left, I'll leave it there. I'll take earthly things like rocks if there's something attached to it. Okay. So in the box there is a demonical entity that came from an old abandoned graveyard from World War II, and that spirit is in the box. And then there's also another rock that came from an abandoned house. I think it was in Rustenburg, if I'm correct. It was in Rustenburg. But we took the rock and also have a demonical entity on the rock. Basically, didn't have it, but I summoned up in the house the spirit that was there, and I asked him to attach himself to the rock, and they did. So I ended up taking the rock home, and we did test on the rock at my home, and we found out they did attach themselves to the rock. So that's the second spirit that's attached there. And the other one is 3 mirrors. Everybody knows what mirrors that is. That's the red man ritual, which we did. And it was pretty scary night. I would think on a top 10. That was one of my scariest rituals I've ever done. Um, I caught the red man on camera, but only the shadow because it is a shadow man. So I did catch his spirit on camera like I think 3 or 4 times. I will have to go check back on that video and see what entity that came from that one, if it was a red man or something else. But I believe it was a red man. So today we put them all in the debit box and we're gonna leave them in the debit box, never to open again, because they're very, very bad demonical entities that is attached to this box. So today I'm gonna do something way different. I'm gonna communicate with all three in one session. Let us jump right to it, guys. Alright, so as you guys see, I leave the camera running. Let's put echo on, reverse. How do you like your debit box? Hate. Debit. The box, the spirit box just said debit. Do you like the box I made you? Steve again. Why do I always get Steve? Is Steve one of the spirits that's attached to one of that items? Next. One. Okay, so he's one of that items. He's one of the items that's in this box is Steve. Steve, why are a demonical entity? Demon. That sounds like demon. Help. I can't help you, you're a demon. Scared. For what are you scared? Please. How can I help you, Steve? Mercy. That was too much at once. Chen. Us. You. They're very busy. Death. Is death coming because I put you in a debit box? Coincidence. Hope again. Voice. You know you're gonna stay there for eternity. Hope. Again hope. It's the third time I hear hope. Who need hope? Girl. Which girl? Oh, dog. Hey, you leave my dog. M. Threat. Who's a threat? Then Daughter. You leave my daughter and you leave my dog. Lurk. Who's lurking? I'm gonna let you guys go. You're in the dude box. You're safe. You can't do anything. So stay safe in this little box here. It's your new home. Alright, guys? This one. Yeah, this one is your new home. Alright? This is your home. So cheers, guys. Alright, so I got a lot on that spirit box session for the double box. Just move it out of the way. They're safe in there. So yeah, guys, that is it for the double box session. We had a lot of good answers on that one, I would say. They were very accurate, if I can put it that way. Especially when I told him this is your new home, they asked this one. Yeah, all right. So they were very accurate, and yeah, I just hope they behave in that box now. So that is out of the way. Now we can start basically a new series and see what we can find else out, guys. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but I got a lot of videos I want to post for you guys. So I don't know which one is the next one. I can't tell you guys, but there's a lot I want that's coming up. That I already edited like a few weeks ago, but never posted because I'm busy on the series of my haunted house. So I didn't want to, break spirit with the series. So maybe after the series, I'll add up to a little bit of the adventures we did. And maybe I'll bring back some old ones to show you guys the scary ones we had in a few months. Like there was a lot of scary stuff we visited. Only for 2020 there was a lot of scary places. Like we got full operations, we got bodies of shadows that there's nobody but the shadow moves. So maybe I'll bring back some old timers and basically maybe third up with a new adventure type thing. I don't know. We'll see what we can do about that. But there's a lot of new bangers coming up that was already shot like 2019, if I'm correct. Some of them are 2090, some of them are 2020. So yeah, there's new ones, there's old ones that have never been posted. Nobody have saw it. As I was editing it, I sent it to somebody else to check it out first before we post it, and yeah, I never posted it. So maybe we'll start posting it now. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. A lot of people asked me to do this debit box on video to see what is going on. We got confirmation Steve is in the box, so Steve is one of the demonical entities that was attached to one of that items that's in there, as there is like 3 items that are haunted in that box. Yeah, but I hope now my problems is solved with demonical entities for a long time. Yeah, so stay safe, guys. On to the next one. I'll see you guys right there. Peace.